Man accused of killing his former wife. This happened less than a week ago at her home in Hayward. Investigators say their suspect is armed and dangerous. KTVU's Amber Lee spoke with the victim's family live tonight there in the city of Hayward with the new information. Amber?
Mike, the Hayward Police Department says it is working with other law enforcement agencies, including the U.S. Marshals, to locate and arrest the suspect. The victim's family tells me they are in shock over what happened.
The senseless thing happened can shatter a family.
Lorenzo Smith is mourning the loss of his niece, Monique Aldrich of Hayward. Her family is struggling with her sudden death, the victim of gun violence.
It's been a very, very difficult time for us, quite naturally. A lot of us are still pretty much trying to cope with it in some state of shock, for the most part.
Shock over what happened last Thursday afternoon around 2 o'clock. Hayward police are now looking for Aldrich's ex-husband, Vaughn Boatner of San Mateo. Investigators say he went to Aldrich's home in Hayward, where she lived with her boyfriend. Investigators say he went to Aldrich's home in Hayward, where she lived with her.
Hold on a minute. I want you to get a good look at this dude's face. Okay, get a good look at this dude's face, because there's some questions I want to ask. I really do.
Vaughn Boatner of San Mateo. Investigators say he went to Aldrich's home in Hayward, where she lived with her boyfriend, and shot both of them. Family members say Aldrich died of her injuries at the hospital, and her boyfriend is in critical condition. Police say the 5-year-old son Aldrich and the suspect shared was at home at the time of the shooting, but relatives say the child did not witness what happened.
Mr. Boatner fled his residence just prior to the service of a search warrant on May 11th, and he remains at large. He should be considered armed and dangerous.
Aldrich's family says they were not aware of any trouble between the former couple and did not witness any previous violence. They tell me the two shared custody of their son.
We're going to have to have a sit down with him and explain to him the circumstances and then also provide some counseling.
Aldrich's parents and younger sister, joined by relatives, have come together to comfort each other and share memories.
All right. The thing is with this person is the fact she comes from a very blessed and talented background. She was a personal fitness trainer. She graduated high school at 16. Okay. She also has a degree. All right. And she decides to get with this type of dude. And I'm not victim blaming. What I'm trying to get you to understand is that when we make choices to be with somebody that is completely opposite of what we are, all right, there's going to be problems in paradise. Okay? That's what I'm trying to get people to understand, especially females. You have a degree. You have all these things going for you, and you get with a man like that. After more than a week on the run, the suspect in the fatal shooting of a Hayward woman was arrested by law enforcement on Monday. According to the Hayward Police Department, Vaughn Boatner, 33 of San Mateo, was found in the residential area of Seattle, Washington, and taken into custody by United States Marshals Service, Seattle Police Department, and the Kings County Sheriff's Office. HPD has been searching for Boatner since identifying him as a suspect in a homicide and attempted homicide on May 11th. Police arrived at the scene on the Cassia Drive after receiving reports of gunshots in the area. Police found 2 victims at the scene and a 5-year-old boy who was also inside at the time. The victim who died was 30-year-old Monique Aldrich of Hayward. She died at the hospital, police said. A second victim, 28-year-old man from Oakland, was listed in critical condition in the days after the shooting. He has been released from the hospital and is now recovering, according to HPD. Police say that Aldrich and the second victim were dating and lived together when the shooting took place. Police learned that the 5-year-old boy was Aldrich and Boatner's child. Police searched Boatner's residence but did not find him. Officers then learned that Boatner may have left the state. Boatner is being held without bail and has officially been charged by the Alameda County District Attorney's Office. He faces charges of homicide, attempted homicide, child endangerment, and felon and a felon in possession of a firearm. Law enforcement is still looking for information about the case. HPD says there's an active investigation. Also, this guy has priors. He has a criminal history. So the thing is, once again, all right, this man has nothing going for him, nothing at all. All right. And she wants to get with this dude. It's just another sad, tragic case of being unequally yoked and giving a man who's complete trash a chance. I feel sorry for that young little boy. I really do. He's innocent in all this. He's going to ask for his mama. And it hurts. It hurts to do this story. But it's something that has to be shown as a life lesson that we have to be careful who we get involved with. Male or female, we have to be careful. Because there are a lot of communities that are feeling this young boy's pain. And family members are feeling the same pain as this family's feeling, whether you're black or white. Especially in the urban black community. All right. Let me know what you think in the comments. Anything you want to know about this channel's in the description box later.